Woo, what a great day it was yesterday, week 12, and my recap of the top storylines of college football. Number one, I'm going to start off with Georgia, number fourth ranked Georgia versus number 12 ranked Auburn. Georgia won the game in Jordan-Hare Stadium 21-14, and it was a defensive slugfest. It was punts all over the place, 18 punts total game. Jacob Marty, what a game. But it was the two best defense in the countries going at it. You had the best D-line in the country in Auburn with Derek Brown and Big Cat Martavius Bryant and Marlon Davidson versus the best offensive line in the country. And the winner of the game comes out to be, in the trenches, the Dogs. You know, DeAndre Swift had 17 carries, 106 yards. Jake Fromm only got sacked once and, kept clean. And they executed when they needed to. Big pass to Blaylock, 51-yard touchdown pass to get the game start rolling up 7-0, to end the half to score a touchdown to make it 14-0 is huge, and then make it 21-0 to go to the fourth quarter was huge because, Auburn, started to roll in the fourth quarter, but it was a little too late. So good job, Dogs. And the second thing I want to talk about is obviously Oklahoma and Baylor. Baylor had an early lead, 28-3, just shot out like crazy, and then the second half came around 31-10, and the biggest difference was in the second half was plays. The entire game, 95 plays to 52, and the defense just got worn out. They couldn't get off the field. The first drive for Oklahoma, 12 plays, 74 yards, touchdown. 11 plays, 51 yards, fumble. That's not 13 plays, 90 yards, touchdown. 13 plays, 77 yards, touchdown. 9 plays, 59 yards, field goal. They had 58 plays in one half for 351 yards and 24 points. And they gassed Baylor. With 58 plays, that's hard. They couldn't get off the field, so they just couldn't stop them. So what do you need when, they're just scoring and they can't get off the field? You need the offense to step up and just get a couple first downs, get some points. Couldn't happen. First play, one play of the 32-yard fumble. Then 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, and then 6 plays at the end of the game. 6 plays, 35 yards, and an interception. So it was 3 and outs, and then a fumble, and then an interception. They only had 16 plays to Oklahoma's 58. 351 yards to 106, and they just got dominated in the second half. And just tough luck for Baylor. They got Texas next, and hopefully if they can win that, they'll get another crack at him in the Big 12 title game. Other game I want to get to is undefeated Minnesota. After their biggest win in, 50 years, goes to Iowa, tough, ranked number 20 Iowa, and they lose in a tough game, 23-19. They were down 20-3, almost came back, but again, a little too late. So that means at the beginning of the week, there's 5 undefeated teams. Now there's only 3. The next big game that I want to get to is Navy. Number 23 ranked Navy, who is trying to get to one of those major New Year's Six bowls, and they played number 16 ranked Notre Dame, and Notre Dame whooped up on Navy, and that looks good on Georgia, and that's Georgia's third top 15 victory now. And the yardage, you're like 360 to 410. That's not that big. That's only 50 yards. How in the world did they lose by 32? Well, 4 turnovers. Yep. You can't win giving up 4 turnovers, and you definitely can't win, when it's evenly matched and then you turn over 4 times. That's this blowout. Another big event going down in college football is Tua Tagovailoa, sadly out for the year. Everyone's questioning, should he have played, should he have not? I would have said no. Definitely up 35-7. You're up 35-7. What's the point? I mean, what? Eye test committee to be up 42-7? Give me a break. I hate eye tests, and I bet you Tua does now. You know, he wanted to be in, but it's ultimately the coach's decision. You know, and guarantee Nick Saban's going to relive that over and over and over again. Another big day is LSU giving up 400 rushing yards to Ole Miss, 58-37. John Reese Plumlee, the quarterback, had 4 rushing touchdowns, 21 carries for 212 yards. Former Georgia commit. Sadly, we didn't offer him a full ride scholarship until the spring semester, and he's going to be playing baseball at Ole Miss too. And then Ely, their other running back, who's also a baseball commit, who's the number 1 shortstop in the country. He had 13 carries, 141 yards. That is unacceptable, LSU. They got to fix that up if they want to have a chance to win the SEC championship. That SEC championship, Georgia LSU, the best defense, the best offense in LSU clashing each other versus offense for UGA that's been struggling versus in defense and LSU's been struggling. Ooh, that's going to be a good game. And that's all I have to say about Week 12. It was a very eventful Week 12, and go Dogs, 3 SEC championships in a row!